Tesla is currently seeing exceptionally strong demand for its cars as it is already sold out for the quarter according to sources familiar with the matter. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news, and also give us thumbs up if you find this report informative. So Simon Alvarez has the details from Teslarati saying Tesla's Q1 2021 was one for the books, but the second quarter is shaping up to be even more impressive, with recent reports noting that the company had already sold out its production capacity for Q2 2021. This bodes really well for the electric vehicle makers' production and delivery numbers this year. Citing sources familiar with the matter, electric vehicle blog Electrek noted that Tesla had informed its employees that the company's production capacity for Q2 2021 was already sold out, and that's with the quarter not even halfway done. This is very impressive, and it hints at the strong demand being experienced by the company's all-electric vehicles. Now, let's take a look at Electrek's report and see what Electrek has to say. So during the Tesla's Q1 2021 earnings conference call, CEO Elon Musk commented on strong demand for the automakers. Here's what Elon Musk said during the Q1 2021. We have seen a real shift in customer perception of electric vehicles, and our demand is the best we have ever seen. We're used to seeing a reduction in demand in the first quarter, and we saw an increase in demand that exceeded the normal seasonal reduction in demand in Q1. That was the quote. And I agree with this report because when I talk to my neighbors and my friends, everyone is excited about electric vehicles. I mean, a lot of them are very much excited about electric vehicles. Some of them have questions about charging range and so on. Well, it needs some time until they do their own research and see how they can use electric vehicles with planning and supercharging with Tesla or other charging opportunities if they choose Nissan Leaf or other electric vehicles like Chevy Bolt or now upcoming Hyundai Ioniq, which is or EV6. Which is Kia EV6, which is going to be really interesting and it's coming with strong demand. So this shift in demand is apparently extending into the second quarter. And Electrek is reporting that sources familiar with the matter told Electrek that Tesla communicated to employees that production capacity for the second quarter is already sold out, with still almost 2 months left in the quarter. This is amazing. I mean, if the production capacity is already sold out and we still have 2 months to go, does that mean that Q2 of 2021 will be 3 times more than the Q2 of 2020, or maybe at least the double? We're gonna see probably very good number if this report and the sources familiar with the matter telling the Electrek is confirmed or true. So that was to be expected, says Electrek, for Model S and Model X, with the new versions of these vehicles having production delays that are going to limit deliveries this quarter. But Model 3 and Model Y are still ramping up, and yet they are sold out, according to this report. Now, it's about producing and delivering those vehicles to customers by the end of the quarter and building the backlog into Q3. Tesla is expected to have a slightly higher production capacity this quarter versus the record production of 130,338 vehicles last quarter. The restart of Model S production and an increase in Model Y production in Shanghai and Fremont are also expected to be biggest contributors. I wish we could see this good news coming also from Giga Berlin instead in terms of production capacity, and it would be great if Giga Berlin could be up and running in July, but now we're expecting some delays, but not much now. While the recent reports may sound very optimistic, Tesla has been exhibiting signs that its production and delivery ramp for Q2 2021 would be far more impressive than the quarter that preceded it, the first quarter. Less than a week into the second quarter, for one, drive-bys and drone flyovers of the Fremont factory revealed number of Model 3s and Model Ys ready to be shipped. The same was true with Gigafactory Shanghai, the massive facility which now produces both the Model 3 and Model Y, has been a hub of activity in recent months. And just recently, a photographer of the site showed that Giga Shanghai's holding lots were filled with thousands of Model 3s and Model Y. Just like their US-made siblings, the vehicles appeared ready to be shipped to their respective customers. If you have seen my previous Giga Shanghai report, thanks to our friend Wuva who flew his drone over there. Now, Giga Shanghai's exports to other territories are also underway, with the first ship of made in China Model 3s arriving in Southampton, England recently. Furthermore, posts from electric vehicle enthusiasts in Japan have indicated that a batch of Model 3s has also arrived in the country. Tesla did state in its recent earnings call that the company is experiencing something remarkable. As per CEO Elon Musk, Tesla is now seeing a shift in the customer perception, like I said. So, this was notable in the first quarter, which is typically the softest quarter in the year for the automotive industry. Now, Electrek has an opinion on this situation, saying it looks like Elon Musk wasn't kidding when he said that Tesla is seeing a real shift in customer perception. Indeed, why would he make a joke on this? So, selling out the planned production capacity for the quarter, which is going to reach a new record while not even being halfway through the quarter, is quite impressive. However, Tesla did not share with employees the planned production capacity, but Electrek says, I wouldn't be surprised if it's over 200,000 vehicles this quarter, especially when the Model Y ramp up in Shanghai that we have seen in March, and a few new Model S vehicles in Fremont. So the strong demand also likely explain why Tesla is slowing down its referral program, which I reported last night, and because Tesla is already seeing strong demand. Now, speaking of that, I don't know. I mean, Tesla may have been going really well because this referral program was working really well. But now, if you slow down the referral program, you can how it will affect your sales in 3 months or 4 months. But we have seen that Tesla has been flexible in terms of its prices or programs, bringing in, taking out. I think the prices of Model 3 have been updated already 5 times in this quarter. Now, speaking of Tesla, there is another interesting news that Tesla patent outlines system to actively monitor improper seatbelt use. Simon Alvarez from Tesla Radi says seatbelts have saved countless lives since they were introduced, especially after Swedish engineer Niels Bohlin invented the now ubiquitous 3-point seatbelt in 1958. Inasmuch as seatbelts are a proven safety system, however, it is still very easy to misuse them. One such example was demonstrated by Consumer Reports recently, when the magazine decided to show exactly how drivers could trick Tesla's autopilot driver monitoring system. If you remember, that was recently. Now, in Consumer Reports demonstration, the magazines tested trick Tesla's driver monitoring system by buckling in driver's seatbelt without a person in the seat. After this, the magazine's test simply sat on top of the buckled seatbelt, effectively fooling the Model Y into thinking that its driver was wearing his seatbelt properly. Thankfully, it appeared that Tesla is working on a way to prevent such tricks from happening. This was hinted in a recently granted patent that outlines a system that detects improper seatbelt use. This is very good news that you cannot fool Tesla anymore. Now, published in 2019 and granted earlier this year, Tesla's patent for improper seatbelt usage detection provides a good way for the company vehicles to accurately determine if its occupants are belted in properly. Tesla acknowledged the issue of drivers not wearing their seatbelts properly in the patent's background. Here's a quote. For safety belt systems to be effective, seat belts must be worn as intended. However, occupants do not always wear their seat belts as intended. For example, occupants have been observed wearing the shoulder belt portion belt behind their back, the shoulder belt portion under their arms, or hold another occupant on their lap. Currently, monitoring systems cannot determine whether an occupant is properly using seatbelt. Thus, there is need for system that detects improper use for seatbelts, Tesla wrote. Tesla's patent utilizes sensor modules to ensure the occupants are wearing their seatbelts correctly. These sensor modules could comprise more than one sensor, and they could be embedded within a vehicle seat. So really good news for safety of Tesla drivers. You can't fool Model Y or Model 3 anymore. And also another good news, friends, about Tesla, basically, according to reports, selling out production capacity for Q2 of 2021, hinting at huge demand. So what do you think about all these developments? Let me know, please, in the comment section below. Share in social media if you find these reports informative. That will help us tremendously. And this is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Give us thumbs up, please, if you found this report interesting. And subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. And I'll see you soon in our next report. God bless you, everyone, and peace be with all of you.